Hello and welcome back to the shop. Today I want to do a quick little number on how to scan things to PDF. So if you're submitting your assignments and you need to scan some pictures or a page of a book or an assignment, whatever it is, then hopefully this will help you do all that. It's been a while since we did it. So what I'm going to do is, if you have a OneDrive account, which all of my students do, then it's really easy. So what you got to do is just open your OneDrive. You should already be logged into your OneDrive. And down at the bottom here, now this is for iOS. It's slightly different for Android, but it should be similar enough that you should be able to figure it out. There's a little camera icon down here at the bottom. And what it allows me to do is it allows me to scan something and save it right to my OneDrive account. So that's what I'll do, is I'll choose that. And you can see I have to give it access to the camera, but now that it has, I can start taking a picture of something. And so what I got to do is I just have to put it in the frame. Now you'll see that little blue square around it, so I can frame what it was. So I have these little pages here from some notes from something that I was putting together. So I'll do these first. Now they're not a standard page, as you can see, they're a little smaller, but what I'll do is I'll scan them as if they were a full page. So I'll take a picture of that, I'll capture it, and now you can see I got these little areas here where I can adjust the frame to capture as much as I want. So I think I captured all that, so I'll go yes. Now I got a bunch of things I want to scan. We'll get to that in a second. One of the things I want to do is I want to adjust this, because you can see I got some shadows here. It looks like a dirty, scratched up piece of paper. It doesn't look like a nice PDF. So if I come here to filters, and I got a whole bunch of them where I can change it. I can turn it right into a black and white or grayscale. I can do all kinds of stuff, but I'm going to choose document today. And you can see that brightened it up significantly. And it makes it a whole lot easier to read and takes away all the shadows and just makes it that much more pleasant to the eyeballs. So I'll click to get rid of it, and now I'm not done. If I go done, then I'm done scanning. If I've got multiple pages, what I can do is I can hit the add button. So here you can see the little camera with the icon with the add. So what I'll do that, and now it allows me to scan more pages. So that's what I'll do. I'll scan another page. So here's part 2 of that particular document. And I'll look at it. Did I capture all that? Sure, that looks pretty good. Now you can see I don't have, I'll hit confirm, I don't have the filter yet. It'll let me go back and change the filter option once I'm done scanning. So I'll take care of that. Now here I got another drawing of something that I was working on. It was a little cabinet. So maybe I want to take a scan of that. So that's what I'll do. I'll take a scan of that. And I don't need all that. I'll sort of square it up, make it a little bit better. I'll go yes to that. Now I did up another drawing, so this is part 2 of that same bookshelf. So once I start doing my takeoff sheet, then maybe that's what I'll do, is I'll take a scan of that takeoff sheet, and I'll see that I've got all that in frame, and I'll go sure. Maybe I want to scan a page out of a book. So again, you can see I got some shadows here. You can see my hand shadow. Me standing over, it's going to adjust the light a little bit. I got these tabs off to the side. But maybe I want to scan the page out of this book. So I'll make sure that my little blue, it's not even important that it is. So maybe what I'll do is I'll do it so it's a little bit, doesn't quite have all of it or something. Let's see if I can get it so it doesn't quite, so see, I want to make sure I got it all in the photograph, but maybe not quite the way I want it. I don't know. So I'll do that. Now you can see it's not quite square, so I'll just, there's nothing down here anyway, so I'll square that up a little bit. That's not bad. I'll go yes. I'll confirm. Now I'm done. And you can see here that I've got 5 pages that I've scanned entirely. And that would be about right. I had the 2 little pages. I had these 2 pages, then I had this, so that's 5 things altogether. So I'm done scanning for now. Now, again, you can see where I've got some of those shadows in that picture. You can see some here, you can see it off to that side there. So now you can see I got my filters option back again. So now again, I can choose what type of filter I want to put on there. But I'll do document, and again you can see how much brighter and cleaner and crisper that is once I apply that filter. Now I'll come back, and this one same. You can see it's kind of wrinkly and shadowy and that kind of stuff. And once we apply the filter, it just cleans that up so much better, so much more pleasant. Especially if you're an instructor or something like that, and you're submitting a piece of work, right? It just makes a world of difference, and it's just so much easier to work with once it's been filtered. So again, you can see it brightens that right up. It just makes it just tickety-boo. Makes it look like a good PDF scan. So once I have all that and I've filtered them all, I'm done filtering, I'm done editing, basically. I'll go okay, I'll go done. Right? And now it'll say, oh, save as. Now the check mark means I'm all done, I'm ready to save it as. Now this is a whole bunch of gobbledygook here. It's the date, it's the time, and all that. But I don't want to call it that. I'll call it something that I can recall with it. So this is scan for video. So I know exactly what, spelling, buddy. So I know exactly what this is when I go back and look at my files. So now these are some recent files that I've been into lately. But if I want to put it somewhere else, I can go into my OneDrive, and then I can put it wherever I want to put it. Let's just put it under orientation for laughs and giggles, and then I'll put it in there. Now, I haven't saved it yet. It's only save as, it's only after I hit this check mark up here. So it's going to be under orientation. It's going to be called scan for video. And then I hit a save as, and once I do that, it'll go, oh, uploading file uploaded. Now, when I go to files, I can go to where I had put that orientation. I put it in here somewheres. And then scan should be alphabetical. Scan for video. There's the file. And now you can see that I've got all those in here as one multi-page single file. So there you go. I hope this helps. I hope that makes a lot easier. Again, if you've got a OneDrive account and an iOS, an Apple device, either your iPad or your iPhone, whatever it is, it works exactly the same, and it is the bomb.